Hey guys, it's David from Benchmark. Today's last day of Intergeo. We spent a lot of time looking around today and let you know what we saw on the last day.
The first thing we're going to talk about is what we saw that was maybe not at the conference, but were people at the conference, and that was some of the Field Genius and Hemisphere users we met at the conference. Now, we didn't film with any of them because I don't like putting random people on camera as much as I can, but we talked a lot about kind of the differences between the North American and European markets, because obviously in Europe, everything's covered in cell, everything has a network, so they're almost exclusively using network rovers. So there's kind of a different setup procedure in how they look at Field Genius and how they look at the Hemisphere unit, because they're using all exclusively networks over here compared to us where we're using a lot more base and rover stuff. So it's kind of cool to talk to those guys, get some of their quirks they found with Hemisphere and Field Genius and some of the bonuses that we maybe don't run into back in North America, and some tips we're actually going to put to the test when we get back home and see how we can maybe implement them in the field. So keep your eye out for those videos. I'm going to do a couple little testing things on the side when I get home, and hopefully we're going to get a cool video or two out of them.
We also spent a bunch of time today looking at a bunch of underground options, line locators, GPRs, stuff like that. We've been talking a lot about integrations with GPS and if we can make the hemispheres and nanos work with them, just for you guys back home to see what the best options are.
And kind of in relation to the last couple of days, one of the cooler things we're going to be doing, and I'm not sure if we'll get videos out on the specific units we're bringing in, but we're going to get a demo from some of these manufacturers of LiDAR units to actually put them to the test and see how they do, and hopefully we'll be able to compare some of them in future videos, so also keep your eye out for that.
We also spent a little bit of time talking to a few different guys who are looking to put networks up in North America there, talking about different coverage options, different plan options, what they would actually have to offer, and we might be bringing some of that home for you guys as well.
And that, folks, is our Intergeo 2025 kind of little update. We thought we'd take you guys with us on this trip, and hopefully in the coming weeks we'll have a lot of exciting new videos, maybe a couple new products to show off as well, so keep your eye out for that. And if you're not already subscribed, hit that subscribe button down below.